So here you can see there was two different families that lived here. This is the second family, the Kimball family, but actually these the young people are not. Yeah, but here they are, and you can see if you see this stonework here. If you go out there, you can see where they're sitting.
Right.
Oh wow.
Okay, I can't remember who's seen what. Have you seen?
No, I'd love to.
If you'd like to see the dining room, come on this way.
Thank you.
Okay.
Come here, like.
So here's our dining room. Here's our dining room. Noon time. So at noon, the farmer and the farm hands would come in through here, and they would sit at the table here. They'd eat, and when they were done, they would go right out the back door, sit in the back room. Hi, come on in. Hi, we're talking about the dining room. Oh, you're back. Okay. So here, what do you think this is?
Telephone.
It is. It's a telephone. A long time ago. So the farmers, maybe 10, 12, they get together, they install a line. They had to pay for that. And then to make a call, they have to crank it here to generate a spark. Talk here, listen here, bring up here. And they probably wouldn't call the person directly they wanted to talk to. They would call the operator. Here she is. In her bedroom, there's a switchboard up in Herndon. Right? And she'd say, 1 moment, please, I'll connect you. Exactly. So each person might have their own special ring. So 2 long, 1 short, that might be the person you want to talk to. Okay, but the problem is this. People would hear the ring, they go, it's not for me. I'm nosy, I'm bored. They could pick up the phone and listen to your conversation. So this party.
I do too, but it's been a long, long time. I was a kid, and they were talking about they took the party line out 10 years ago, like in the 60s.
Yes.
I mean, heck, I still have a landline, even that is it.
It is. I just got rid of mine. I know.
Mm-hmm.
But I'll tell you, when power is out or cell phones are jammed, that 9/11, that's how we connected. That landline. This is so enchanting. Oh my God.
I like the wallpaper.
I do
Yeah,
too.
I like the wallpaper.
So kids, what the set of books is, before we had the internet, we had an encyclopedia. And that's how you learned about things. So can you tell me something except for letter A? Apple. Very good. So the first book had things starting with letter A. If you want to learn about apples, you pick up that book and start to flip through and you get all the way down to the last book. That's how you letter C, right?
Where is the letter C? Is it that black book or the like brown book?
All these books here. That's inside that. So 1945 Encyclopedia Britannica. So a traveling salesman would come along and he'd sell you the first book. And later he'd sell you the second book until he had enough money.
Hey, we had a set of encyclopedias. Gosh, I'm really old.
We had one in my parents' house that went all the way back. It was printed in 1896 or something like. It was really, really old. But then we had 4 other sets.
Right,
Yes.
right,
Yeah,
to keep up.
To keep up.
And this room back here, it's not set up, but if it were, it would be the front parlor. It would have fancy furniture. Wouldn't have been used very often, and maybe for a cookie or for a farmer's meeting, right? Not used very often, and you know who would not have been allowed in there?
Children.
Oh, thank you so very much. This is wonderful.
Very effective. And then along came an inventor named Thomas Mitchell, the chemist, who came up with Freon. And Freon was great. It was wonderful. And so all these refrigerators ended up having Freon until we found out that it was creating holes in the ozone. Now, that same chemist came up with another brilliant idea because for cars, the gasoline would not knock. He came up with an additive that stopped the knocking. It was leaded gasoline, which is also brilliant until we found out how bad that was. So the same chemist ended up creating 2 environmentally very damaging inventions.
Yeah.
If you have an older car, you can actually still buy. It's like a historical car. You can still buy that lead additive to put in your gas.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What?
I didn't know it was the same chemist. That's amazing.
What YouTube will this be on? I'd love to see
It'll probably drop in a couple of days. It's called Let's Go Rachel, and Let's has a little apostrophe in there.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
No problem.
Okay, take care.
So this
Have you been in
is
here yet? No.
not today.
Okay.
So they were an adoptive family, right? Or did they just do
so
like
the
foster?
The first family had kids.
Mm-hmm.
They sold it in the 1930s to a kid family, but they did not have heirs. They didn't have children. They had foster kids they bring in to work the farm. But it's because they did not have heirs, they sold this farm to the county of Fairfax in the 1960s, and that's why we have it today.
Okay, interesting. And it was really common to foster children to work on farms at that time.
Very, very much
So how many did they have over the years? Okay.
Yeah. Matter of fact, there's a book called The Orphan Train that talks about it.
I've read that.
Yeah.
And some were treated very well, and some were treated not so well at all. So it really was the luck of the draw, and a lot had to do with the temperament of the parents and also temperament of the potential foster child. So if you were lucky, it was a good match, and if you weren't, so
Yeah. There's another book called Demon Copperhead also talks about.
I have not read that one.
Yeah, so Demon Copperhead had probably every single tragedy that could happen befall him. One of them was recognized as a foster kid.
Yeah, I guess at the time they figured that it beat the alternative.
In 1895, set up as about 1910, 1920 or so. So this is the back parlor. If you had extra time in the evening, you might come here and relax a little bit. The kids might play with paper dolls. They might read. My dad might be in the rocking chair reading his newspapers. Or just one person who didn't get to relax with that. So here is a pedal-powered sewing machine, and we're talking about quilting right now. She might be making something, right? She might have been making a rug like this. She might have been knitting, but she keep working. Now you wouldn't stay up too late. You know why? Because when this is the dairy farm, you had to get a little pretty milk for cows. Yeah. And everybody had chores, so you look a little bit too young to know the cow.